Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that league, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need so to keep you on your toes. You know the ones that want to keep you where you've been before. But I can't go, no, I can't go. And whoa, sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. Fuck your chain, fuck your name, how about your respect? Give them more than what I get, expecting nothing back. In fact, you know, I sat down with my accountant, he said, I got good news and I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news is you spent more. Okay, look, sometimes you need the faith, sometimes you need to know your worth, sometimes you need to wait. Shoot like the golden boy, but they from the bay. You can't negotiate with Drake, you gon' have to pay. But wait, jugging on the main stage, fucking up the mainframe, loosen up your face, baby. Sometimes I need a vacate, meditate, hydrate, protect my energy before engagement.
Grew up having nothing, you're labeled impatient. But once the boss made it, you're labeled amazing. Meticulous with words, got your force of nature. I don't wanna seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle pockets, LIDs. Distinctive destinations, all I wanna see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week. Cause I deserve that, it's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up where your permit. 6 figures every year, yeah, I earn that. At the front of this line is where my turn at.
Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a foe. Oh. Men gon' lie, women gon' lie. You're looking for the truth and the numbers don't hide. Looking for the root of all evil, then you need to go open up the briefcase, see with your eyes. Everybody claim to be great at small times, but they never spend a day in the rain in the front line. No lie. Stop playing on my phone line. Shoot, lock it low. Pull up in the space coupe with the roof optional. Wonder why they follow suit. I've been groomed from the womb. Came out of my mama Gucci with some running tennis shoes. Faster than the speeding bullet. Nah, it's cool. Don't play with it, baby. Say what you gon' do it. Stop playing with it. If you gon' do it, you don't play with it. Exactly. Yeah. You don't feel like that.
Oh, I ain't forget. DBH, Billy the Butcher, Shane the Wall. It's the spot.
Get wicked round my way. You gotta dodge bullets. We still keep the straps on our waist when the law pull up. I'm labeled danger dangerous. I keep me a gun. Patrol car trying to pull up to see if I run. You call on my bluff. Gun on my waist, raw in the trunk. They killing us shit. I'm thinking about torching him up. Fast forward, it got my whole gang on CNN. We still running down on ops when they plead the fifth. I got a digit scale on the flip phone. Who need a bitch? My whole crew was solid from the jump, so we needed bricks. Me and Brenny fresh off the road trip, try and make it flip. In the kitchen, locking up the dope, try and make it stick. I keep the strap on the sink when I take a shit. Me and Breeze ride around the city, try and do a hit. I hustle hard off a plate of fish. I read the 38 laws of powder until I see the brick.
I can feel my life changing, I'm trying to remain humble. Niggas knowing and respected, they come from that same struggle. Stay grinded, and the nigga made diamonds from plain rubble. I know killers with clips, K's, muzzles, and spade shovels. I need a crib that got whips, maids, butlers, and 8 levels. Y'all niggas done had bricks, peas, bundles, and can't bubble. Me, I learned from fucking up, and themselves, my brain shuffle. I built friendships with prisoners who got in that same trouble. All my dogs in the yard, doing stretchers, sending letters, working out, doing sets with metal pressing on their chests. Used to ride around reckless with the tech and the intrepid. Still down to send a shooter through just to send a message. The dope coming weak when the connects start to get desperate. Customers complain and make it straight. I gave them extras. Look me up. It's probably going to say legend if you check it. Pay attention when I'm talking. It's a lesson if you catch it.
A stray bullet sent my best friend to the crossroads. Revenge gon' wipe the tears from my face, but make my heart cold. tears that make your nose snotty. But it won't stop me from reaching my goal, but this ain't no hockey. The preacher said, my sister, you need religion. Doctor said, I got the chicken pox, my trigger finger itching. I'm tired of seeing my niggas bleeding ditches. We suffer from more wounds that we ain't had a proper time to treat with stitches. I keep my distance, bitches be malicious. Them sneak disses, bitches throwing online, just gonna increase the tension. I cut my tongue out before I eat with snitches. Thrill it up, I kill you and use your body parts to feed my fishes. Whole corners full of fiends and pigeons. I need a vision, cause pitching ain't the only hustle to reach the riches. My fallen soldiers, I got you. Forever we at war, cause if you niggas take one of mine, I'm taking 3 of yours. Facts.
Yeah.
This is the spot with your host, Prophet Pete and DJ Shawn Recognize.
Yeah. Yo, you already know my people. You know who it is. It's your boy, Prophet Pete, from the city that never sleeps and where all the girls be on that crazy creep with that wop.
And of course, every week you give me, boy. And of course, it's me. She never hesitates to call me the one. Plus, she says my dick is a masterpiece, like the slave master's gun. Shawn Recognize.
Welcome. What up, world?
What it do, big homie?
Yo, man. It's been a wild week. Well, you know, with all the craziness going on, we still, always got the politics going on, all that stuff in the background, in the forefront. I see Michelle Obama was like, she was firing shots.
Woo!
Like,
Did she ever?
She pulled out the AK. Actually, she pulled out the U.S. forces and the hitters that they sent overseas to take out some of the Taliban and shit.
And then come to find out, she was just the opening. You know what I'm saying? The first infantry. And then big O came with his speech and just completely dropped a nuclear bomb on this motherfucker.
It was like
completely trashed him. Said he's not. What did he say? He said he's not. Oh man, I don't want to misquote the brother. He said something to the effect that he's not taking it seriously, and he's in the office. He's not growing in the office, or something like that. I want to get the wordage right. I might have to pull it up real quick and check it. But he destroyed him, bro.
And I'm telling you, it was like, we went from like Street Fighter to Mortal Kombat with that
finish
shit.
Him.
And then it was finish him. That was it. And it was
let me put the proper effect on it. Finish him.
Yeah, because boy, forget it. And it's like, and it's the truth though.
Yeah,
it's the truth. It's the truth. He's not growing in office 4 years. He's still the same wild boy that came in firing everybody like it was The Apprentice. And then putting people in place. Like, I didn't know that the president did have the shit that he does. Like, I didn't know that was a thing. Like, that you never heard about that. He's appointing people, putting people in place here, like CDC, plugging people into the FBI. So it was like the way he did stuff, or the way he's doing stuff, because he's still doing it. Like, he calling up all the homies from back in the day. He'd be like, yo, I'm gonna hook you up.
You want a job?
You want a job? Because I need things in place when after I don't make it into office next term.
His man's like, yo, you working? I'm not right now. You want a job? Don't worry about it. Just, you know what I'm saying? Just see me Monday. Come see me Monday.
Don't worry. I'm the president. Don't worry. I got you.
The general now. Don't worry about this.
Like, it's nuts, man.
You in charge of the yellow pound cake. Don't worry about it. Just come on in.
But it's just, sometimes with the stuff that's going on, it's just so blatant and out there. Like, it's not even covered up. Like, not even hiding it. It's
yeah. Oh yeah.
Hey, look. When Bush was in office, we had that whole situation with the ballots and the disappearing and the miscounting, and then after the election, we found truckloads of ballots in warehouses and stuff like that. And it's like, he's like, oh, we should try that again. Maybe they forgot, you know. And
maybe
then
maybe they don't remember that play.
Right. And you know, from all the things that I read and you know, with life experiences, the way you control a country is first off, you create pandemonium, right? AKA coronavirus.
Check.
Right? You separate people
Check.
because now you tell them they got a mandatory quarantine, right? So now people are not interacting like they should. Then you take over media and control what's being put out.
Check.
Controlling the narrative. And then you ensure that if somehow, some way there's an uprising, you know, you sit there and you control the vote. Like forget it. Like it's just crazy and it's just there.
When I heard
and that's just breaking it down into the simplest form.
When I heard they were taking mailboxes off of the street, bro. That was just that just told me everything I needed to know right there. I mean, how more obvious can you be? No, we don't want you mailing shit.
But you got mailing your vote.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? You're gonna have to go extra. They're gonna make them grandmas who used to go to that mailbox every morning to drop her mail off, her little postcards or whatever. They're gonna have to make her walk an extra 3 blocks to another post office box. She's not gonna do that. That's what they, you know what I mean? That's the type of shit they betting on, man. These are the tactics that they use.
And this is the society that we live in right now.
It's unbelievable, bro. It's unbelievable.
It's straight bully tactics, and it is what it is. And you know they're putting other people out there. His running mate. Well, his running mates, the people that are running against, well, not his running mate, the opposing team. You know, they have situations. Yeah, Obama backed them, but what they were saying basically after Michelle and Obama said what they had to say, it was like, oh my goodness, how could they do that? Oh, he's trying to sabotage the election, and because of his prior popularity, he's gonna be able to sway the vote. At least he's just talking about it. You guys is physically
doing it, y'all
stuff and like changing the whole way of things.
Y'all are doing the bullshit.
Yeah, like it's
the shit that he's talking about. Y'all are actually doing that shit.
Yeah, so it's
crazy. But I'll tell you one thing: it's a good time to have some Apple stock because they are the first U.S. company to be worth $2 trillion. That's trillion with a T. $2 trillion Apple. So salute to them.
They just made it there because those motherfuckers been selling $1,000 phones since like the fucking 90s. Like I don't get it.
Yeah.
And they've been making them for like $20 for the longest.
It's keep going up and up and up and up and up. You would think they would hit that mark a while ago, right? But
right.
Yeah, man. 2 trillion.
And you know, the craziest part about Apple's a bully when it comes to their products.
That's right.
Yeah, because you're not allowed to do so much. You pay so much for them to restrict you.
Yeah.
What you can get an Android phone for, you can get an Android phone for $200, $300, quad core processors, upgradable memory, and all this other shit. And you can root the phone and be able to do astronomical things. You get an iPhone, you want to upgrade the memory, you gotta buy a new phone. You want to play certain things or add certain apps,
yeah,
you gotta buy a new phone. Like it's crazy. But even with their desktops and stuff like that,
yeah, their customers are fucking for life. You know what I mean? They got them locked in. They got them locked in.
But you know what it is? They grab your information, and then the only way you can transfer it is if you buy another device.
Like it is. That's it. That's how they know they got you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they got you. So we got a dope guest in the building, in the waiting room. Homie's name is Jay Lyrickal.
Oh, we've been talking that long? Damn.
Right. Jay Lyrickal. He's from the borough of BK. Booker. Not a stranger to the spot. He came through one time with a couple of people.
You
did? You had just moved.
Okay, I got you.
You had just moved, so he came through for the cipher.
Right.
And it was definitely lit. Definitely lit. So
right.
what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play one of his songs while we let him in the building, and we got Yeah Yeah by Jay Lyrickal.
Yo.
Yeah.
What's up? What's up?
What's going on, my brother? I had to play your theme.
Ah, man. Everything good. Everything good. How you doing?
I'm good, man. Look like you out there in those streets trying
to
Corona free.
As always. As always, we ain't never stop.
So you out there staying safe for real, for real?
Of course. Listen, I ain't got no time to get sick, man. We getting bags. We ain't getting sick.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, you gotta be out there making that money because boy, forget it. You don't want to be laid up nowhere.
Hell no. Nah, the hustle is more important, you know what I'm saying? This whole COVID shit.
Hustle don't
What's
stop.
going on with you? What's going on with you?
Nothing, man. We out here, we hustling, we doing what we do.
As you should.
Taking over this radio shit,
Of course.
Yeah, gotta do it. Or while we watching other people fold up under this Corona stuff, well, we done move like 1,000 feet, like easy.
Exactly. As you should. Still doing what you got to do, and nothing stop.
Yeah. So introduce yourself for the people and tell them where you from.
So my name is Jay Lyrickal, recording artist from Brooklyn, New York, East Flatbush to be exact. Big Brooklyn.
Yeah. It's just that simple. And what he didn't say is that he got bars.
Oh, that's a big fact. Oh, yeah. You're going to find that out. Yeah, that's a fact. You're going to find that out.
Yeah. You got those bars. And I think that also there's some other things that you do outside of being an artist, but things that actually add to your creativity as an individual.
Yes, sir. I'm also a cameraman. I do photography and videography. Produce a little bit on the side. That's like the last thing I do. My secondary hustle is a cameraman.
Yeah, so you shoot a lot of music videos?
Yes, sir. Shoot music videos, the whole nine. Direct, edit, all kind of stuff.
So you saving yourself some money right there, right off top.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. Word, I don't gotta go there. Like the funny thing is though, like if I need a professional video shot by somebody, I'll go to that person. But other than that, yeah, like my girlfriend will shoot my videos and then I edit them up the way I like them.
Look at that. You know how much bread you just saved right there, P Money?
Exactly. These cameramen are expensive. Like you paying at least like for the drone and everything, you paying at least like a band for a video.
Man.
Yeah.
It's real.
And those drones ain't cheap. So
they definitely not. Like the drone that I want to get, because I actually want to get a drone myself. The drone I'm looking at is like about 1,000 and some change. I'm like, oh my God.
But you want to get a nice one though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You want one that's going to do the job right.
Exactly.
You don't want the one that fits in your pocket. You don't need the one that fits in your pocket. You need the big one. You need the official one.
I'll drink to that.
Right, yeah. You don't want nothing that as soon as it take off, it blow up in your face or something like that.
Yeah, you don't need one of those.
Nah, you definitely don't want that. But yeah, I'm looking to get some more stuff and perfecting my craft and just being more of a all-around person because I can't just do one thing. Like I do music, yes. I've been an artist since like 2003, but as doing music over these years, it like opened the gates for me to do other things as well. So that's why I just been moving around with the camera and stuff like that and basically broadening my own horizon.
And I would say by doing that, it helps you understand the industry a lot better, the ins and the outs, not just, standing behind the mic and making music. You understand all the other things that go into it. And it makes it a lot easier for you to understand and budget when you're gonna spend that money to get certain things done or have big events or whatever. You know what to do because you're aware of the process.
Exactly. Yeah, being a cameraman, like when I had one of my music videos shot by a well-known videographer by the name of Capo Mob, and he charged me like $500 for that video, and that was 2 years ago.
Right.
That was like shit. I'm saving money. The only thing I'm spending money on is my own stuff, my own gear, my own things that I put on my own camera. And all that money I could be giving another videographer. I could just do my own shit.
Yeah,
true that. Now I gotta ask you, Jay. You from the borough? I'm from the borough, so I gotta ask you this question.
Of course.
When you started, you say you started spitting what, like 2006? That's when you really got serious with it.
I actually, honestly, I got serious in 2016. I consider myself serious when I put out my first mixtape, when I understood that a body of work was something that people really listen to and something that people really adore. Right. So I finally said, yo, stop playing with this shit, man. Put out a mixtape. Let people hear what you got.
Right.
And that's when I can safely say I really, really, really took it serious. It was 4 years ago.
So you were just playing with it in the early 2000s.
I was just writing. I was always a writer. I wasn't really recording like that. I was recording once in a very, very blue moon.
Right.
And I was like, yo, fuck it. I'm going to just take the shit serious. Like, sit down, pick out beats that I like, a sound that I listen to the most, a sound that I think that fits me.
Right.
And I just wrote to a whole bunch of beats, and I put out a 15-track mixtape.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just saying, because you was over there in the Ville amongst greatness, you know what I mean? MOP out there, Smooth and Trigger out there, you know what I mean? This one, that one, that's a stomping ground of many of the greats.
That's a fact.
So I figured that might have a part to play in it as well, as why you started with the pen.
Actually, I'm not from the Ville. I'm from East Flatbush.
Oh, East Flatbush.
Yeah, I'm not too far from the Ville.
Oh,
but even though East Flatbush had dope artists come out. I heard Mos Def was from East Flatbush. I heard Busta Rhymes was from East Flatbush. I was like,
Busta was definitely a resident out there. What, close to the 30s, the 50s, 90s?
I'm in the 50s.
You're in the 50s. 50s crew. I ain't no doubt. You probably know my man Don Ace over there.
I probably know him by face.
Yeah,
I probably know him by face. Like my thing with the streets is like I'm not in tune in the streets as I should be right now. Like I stay more to myself and shit like that. But like if people follow me on Instagram or whatever the case may be, I'll probably run across the person. Like, yeah, I seen him a couple times, just didn't know him by name.
Yeah, bro, it's a small world.
It is. Nah, it definitely is. I probably know exactly who you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
I'm waiting to get outside. Yo, pardon the face covering. I'm inside.
No, don't worry about it, brother. Better safe than this sorry. You know what I'm saying? We ain't trying to fuck with that Rona. We ain't trying to fuck with that Rona.
Exactly. I'm trying to get outside, trying to get to the roof so I can take this off. I can't breathe in this shit.
I feel you on that, man. On that. And that corona stuff, it definitely, that joint could mess up your respiratory system permanently.
Nah, it definitely can't. It's funny. I was just having a conversation with somebody last night. I was like, yo, ever since COVID-19 popped up, you ain't heard nothing about like the common cold. Like nobody catches cold and nothing like that. Like it's just nothing but COVID. I'm like, yo, what about you catching a cold?
Because motherfuckers are scared to cough around each other and shit. They got to cough holding that shit in like, oh.
That shit is weird to me. I'm like, damn, son, like all the other shit just don't matter no more. Everything is COVID-19. I'm like, so if I cough, if I sneeze,
exactly.
I got COVID, I don't got a cold.
People giving you the side eye. People looking at you,
Nah, true
doing
story.
Coughing over there too much, bro.
Yo, true story. I went to a ice cream shop in Long Island.
Right.
And I was standing in line with my girl and we made a joke. I was dying laughing. I started coughing. The owner of the shop was like, hey, my friend, I don't want to take your money. Like, ask my girlfriend for cash because I started coughing. I'm like, bro, you serious?
Wow.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, people really scared of this shit. Like, like this shit is real.
Yeah, then the other side of the coin is you got people who's walking around that don't even believe in the shit. Like, man, that's just a fucking hoax. I don't give a fuck about any goddamn COVID. All in the Home Depot, all in the, you know what I'm saying? No mask or whatever. So the sign on the door says you gotta wear a mask. They walk right past that shit like they don't even see it. God damn it, I need about 17 2x4s. Crazy some bitches.
Nah, that's a fact. You know what's crazy? I was one of those people too. I was like, yeah, that shit probably just some shit like population control. I still call it population control to this day. I'm like, listen, I'm not saying it's not killing nobody, but I'm like, come on, son, this shit probably just a common cold.
Well,
And
you know,
I quit that shit in March.
yeah, a lot of people say they swear they caught it. That's like the other shit. That and I had it already. You know what I'm saying? Those are the two most popular phrases. But what I was gonna say is it doesn't become, concrete to anybody until it hits home. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And for hip hop, if you're a real hip hop fan, I think it really hit home when we lost Fred the Godson.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You
Rest
know
in
what
peace.
I'm saying? R.I.P. So, you know what I mean? When that happened, I mean, if anybody, at least in the hip hop community, you know what I'm saying, if they had any doubts about the severity or the realness of the situation, that probably should have, been a red flag.
Yeah, that's a fact. I actually lost my old job. I lost the program manager. He died from the COVID. I was like, God damn, son.
Yeah, and
Not to be fucked with. Not to be fucked with.
It's real out there. A lot of people are just playing around with it. Right now, it's like, from what I see in the other states, they're not wearing masks. They're not doing whatever, and people at parties, and their numbers is going through the roof.
Yo, oh my God, the party count is stupid. Backyard parties, basement parties, rooftop parties. I'm like, bro, y'all really not taking this shit seriously.
Yeah, people are they tired of being, cooped up and not having, not being able to go out and socialize that, as soon as they hear about a fucking party, they flock into that shit like ants to fucking sugar. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that's a fact. That's a fact. I said the same shit. I was like, damn, son, I want to go to a party so bad, but it's not worth my health. Like, that's not it. Like, not right now. I'm good.
And there was Shawn had told me about this, those COVID parties they was having.
Yeah, this is real.
Yeah, they were having COVID parties. Had one person that had COVID, and they wanted to see how many people would get it after the party.
This is real stills.
Experiment.
Real stills is going on. I think they just arrested some college kids for doing just that shit recently, man.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, I heard about that. Yep.
It's wild. So let's get back to this music. So if somebody was if you was to describe your flow and the way you deliver music, and you wasn't saying it as Jay Lyrickal, you were saying it as somebody else listening to your music, what do you think, or what you would want them to get from when they listen to your bodies of work?
I want people to understand and realize that hip hop is not dead. That there's actually young talent out here. I'm only 28. You know what I'm saying? I'll go off the bat and say that I'm 28. And that a lot of people have this assumption that, the younger crowd, they don't know hip hop, is dead. All they want to do is this and that, drill music, this and the third. I'm like, nah, it's actually real rappers out here. People that actually take the craft, seriously and actually embody their music after people that came before them. So with me, I tell people like, nah, I can really rap. I can really spit. Like, this is something that I enjoy doing. I enjoy wordplay, metaphors, similes, adjectives, verbs, and all stuff like that. So that's the message I be trying to send. Like, I send messages like, when you listen to my music, you can feel my music. Like, oh, shit, like, I like that bar. Or I like that song. Or that line was dope. Or that line is relatable. That's another thing, too. I like to make relatable music. Like, I feel like if I can make a song that could touch your spirit, male or female, it don't matter, you're more inclined to listen to that rather than just some party jump off or whatever the case may be. Like, nah, I ain't feeling that shit.
And there's only but so many times you listen to a party track. Like, at the time, it's either when you at a party or you trying to change your mood. That, real music, you can listen to it at any given time.
Exactly, right. Because I'm the same way too. Like, people's attention span is so short these days, and I'm one of those people too. Like, I'll be like, I'm tired of hearing this, man. Like, I want to hear something different. Like, I can get with an old school rapper. If you flipping words and shit properly, I can get with your music. I can listen to your CD front to back. But if you're not saying stuff, if you're not saying nothing worth my listening to, in the first couple bars, it's like, all right, bro, I already know where this is going. Now I'm not even trying to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm from Brooklyn. No disrespect to any other artist. I know everybody is different. Everybody does what they do. And I appreciate that. I respect that. I just know that my music fits in with a different crowd of people. I may be loved by few, judged by many, but appreciated by fewer. You know what I'm saying?
And that makes sense.
You gotta have your haters though, man. You gotta give your haters something to hate.
Yo, the haters make this shit believable. Because everybody that hate, I be like, at least you listen to the song. That's one extra play. Like if a label came up to me and said, I need you to have 500 plays on this. If I had 499, oh, I don't like that. But you just made that 500 play, bro. Thank you. I appreciate you.
Exactly, man. You gotta have haters. You gotta have hate to motivate. You feel what I'm saying? I think Cat Williams was the one that said if you got 999 haters, you need to work on getting damn 1,000. You know what I mean? You need to get more haters than you had yesterday. You slacking on your macking and slipping on your pimping. If your hate level is low, you should have a maximum amount of haters at all times.
All it takes is one. All it really takes is one person.
One set it off.
Yeah, you may listen to the song. I ain't really jacking it. But somebody else around you might jack it though.
Yeah. They playing the shit when you get in their car. You just giving them the side eye.
Yeah. And that's a wonderful thing. So I want to play one of your tracks real quick. We're gonna get into that. Yeah. So
okay, cool.
You want to tell us about that right quick?
So that song was basically, I'm the kind of person where I don't think much not right. Sometimes I just I feel the beat not right. So with that song, it was more or less like me rapping fast, lyrical, and just playing around with words and shit like that. So that song was, it's a cool jump off. I'm not even gonna lie, but I wasn't really thinking when I wrote that song. I was like, fuck it, I like the beat. So I'm gonna just write anything and just call it yeah, because it's catchy.
It be like that sometimes. It's all good. Yeah.
All right, so here we go. Jay Lyrickal, yeah.
Brooklyn.
The niggas is capping, you don't want no static. I keep a secret, I'm chilling for now, my next launch a paddock. You at the bottom like basements, we on the top like an attic. I keep a baddie, she keep a ratty, she stopping traffic. Siamese hammers, double the damage, fuck all the cameras. Siamese hammers, double the damage, fuck all the cameras. Siamese hammers, double the damage, fuck all the cameras. Siamese hammers, double the damage, fuck all the cameras. These balls preschool like ABCs, I don't beef with no man, pass the ladies, please. Niggas swear they tough like some ACGs, need a girl from Johnny Dang to keep my face on freeze. I just smashed me a Rican. This a real nigga speaking. Models dripping wet as shit, they crushing on my shining wrist. The finest chick, I'm reaching for a hug. These bitches trying to kiss. I've never been a groupie. It's dog time when it comes to women. Clifford Pluto, then I poke her with the Snoopy. I put the world in a frenzy. I had your girl in the renty. Shorty was giving me face. Put my kids all in her fancy. Spend a rack on the pump, that's a Geo gas. Transport the work, OT, max the easy pass. Hop on the block, PC and Riches is jealous, we making it hot. Burning the spot, I get the drop on you niggas who saying a lot. Snitching the sport, heard you be jacking a set, knowing you not. Never a G, I call the guys and pull up, guarantee shots. The battle, you wanna rumble, should I be making it easy? Extend the clip, hollow the tips, you see the hammer in 3D. I got a nickname for all these guns. My chopper sister act with all these nuns. Y'all just be doing the worst, talking, I'm firing first. Snatching the purse, leaving you flat in the hearse. Loaded, I shoot till it bursts. These balls preschool like ABCs. I don't beef with no man, pass the ladies, please. Niggas swear they tough like some ACGs. Need a girl from Johnny Dang to keep my face on freeze. We be the balls, the niggas is capping, you don't want no static. I keep a secret, I'm chilling for now, my next launch a paddock. You at the bottom like basements, we on the top like an attic. I keep a baddie, she keep a ratty, she stopping traffic. Siamese hammers, double the damage, fuck all the cameras. Siamese hammers, double the damage, fuck all the cameras. Siamese hammers, double the damage, fuck all the cameras. Siamese hammers, double the damage, fuck all the cameras. These balls preschool like ABCs, I don't beef with no man, pass the ladies, please. Niggas swear they tough like some ACGs, need a girl from Johnny Dang to keep my face on freeze. Call for shipment to that nasty work from 4 foreign drug traffickers. Call Poppy, tell him rendezvous to pick the nearest package up. Bet this box sell, tell my Brody pick the ratchets up. Outfit from Rome, black diamonds out of Africa. Now the cops got the pictures, asking questions, have you seen them? So the picture knew the seller. My response, I'd hate to be him. If it's war coliseum, shoot at his collar if I see him. Half rap, the other half back from AM to the PM. Red dots if I see him. I've been blessed since the semen. Most of women when I'm clubbing makes it hard to even see me. Every verse is official, I'm a carnivore. I eat these fucking rappers to the bone and leave nothing but the damn gristle. This little pistol leave you quiet like a dog whistle. That makes your dogs till they all with you. Go collect. I be talking crazy, showing no respect. How the hell you been the plug when you got no connect?
How could you be the plug when you got no connect?
No. What got me was, and what convinced me, if I didn't know already that he was a Brooklyn nigga, when he said he liked the shorty that got the ratty. That's all I needed to hear right there. You need a shorty with the ratty. You feel me? I used to have a marksman in my life once upon a time.
I think you froze.
Did we lose you, Jay? You froze.
Yo, well, we gonna keep on. Wait, he moving again. He moving. He moving.
Right. That's what I said. Like I like to play around with words and whatnot and stuff like similes and metaphors and shit. Cause I want people to be like, oh shit, like that shit was dope. Oh, that shit was fire. So
no, I'm just saying that type of vernacular right there. Only people from the borough use. So when I heard that, as soon as I heard that, it was like, oh yeah, okay, stamp it.
That's a fact.
Stamp it.
It's a fact. And this is why I say, not for nothing. It's like that's what I love. I love the wordplay. I love the artistry. I love the flows and stuff like that. That's me.
And you know what? It's like when you lay it down that way, you're able to, the listeners, the people that listen to it, like every time they hear it, it's like they hear something new, because there's so much going on with the bars and the metaphors and everything. They get so caught up on one that they miss the whole next bar, and they like, and then they listen to it later. Now they got all of that. Now they got another bar. And like, yo, you heard that? And it just keeps on going. So creating music in that way is like them listening to a new track almost every time. I don't think.
Yeah, he heard it. He was in the bad.
Yeah, matter of fact, hold on one second. I'm about to go outside. Hold on one second. My fault. Now I can finally.
No, you're all good.
You welcome. All right, cool. Here we go.
Hold on. We still ain't got the picture back yet.
Yo,
there he is. Jay in the building.
Yo, you know what this is like? Yo, no lie. This is like a day in the life. A day in the life of Jay Lyrickal.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah,
he's taking us with him.
Yeah, y'all caught me on a day. I just came out here for a vacation. I came out to AC for a vacation. I was like, oh shit, I'm about to bring y'all to AC with me. What's up?
Yeah, man. That's hey, ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Shit, we need a vacation too.
Yeah, man.
Tell me about it.
We can live through you.
That's a fact. And that's what I want people to do.
We was just in the mall, like you saw that, right? We was in the mall. Like,
yeah, we was in the mall. We was in the mall. Yeah, no doubt. Now we on the boardwalk chilling.
Yeah, that's a fact. But yeah, that's me. Like I tell people, like with my music, I like to have fun.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That's all I want to do. I want to have fun. I want to be recognized. It's not about money for me. I don't care about the money. It's about the art form.
And when you focus on the art form and you focus on what drives you, all that other stuff will come.
Right.
When you focus on it too much, it's like you turn into some of those individuals that are in the industry that are making music that sounds like the next person's song. And
right.
You get a lot of the same song over and over. Everything sounded like they got the rapper starter kit, the tattoo on the face, and the colorful hair. Boom. That's just the way it works.
He said it.
Yeah, that shit is terrible. I'm cool. My starter kit is bars. I don't know about nobody else. My starter kit is bars.
Yeah, that's the most important.
You gotta get the pen and the pad, and then you got the bars. So right, that's the true artist starter kit. You got the pen and the pad. You got to do your homework. Do what you need to do. Put those bars together and be with it.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Now we having lunch together.
Yeah.
And my thing is though, not to knock anybody with what they do.
Yeah.
I don't understand how some people don't get that started kit first. The pen and the pad, and then the understanding, the knowledge, the wisdom, the truth.
Yeah.
Like that gimmick shit, nobody cares about that gimmick shit.
Yeah, that gimmick shit don't.
It's cool. It'll last you for about a year or two.
Exactly.
But I'm more focused on longevity. I want to be here for the next 10, 15 years. I want to idolize young kids growing up, or young people growing up like, yo, I want to make music like him when I get older.
Yes,
I want my music to have substance. I want my music to make sense.
And it just has to. And the only way you can do that is if you have a solid foundation. If you didn't build the right way, everything is going to fold under pressure. Let's say you start popping off, you got that advance money. Now the labels is pushing you, talking about, yo, we need another hit. And you like, Dag, I don't even know how I made the first one. Like, what are you talking about? You need another one. Like, that's it. I shot my low, homie. That's it. Like,
exactly.
And now you out of money. You can't recoup. Now they holding your music. You get dropped. You get signed. It just turns into a mess.
It really does.
Yeah. And when you build that foundation and you able to stand, it's easy to stand alone because you put in the work. And you like, if I go that way, if I go to the label way, or if I stay this way, it doesn't matter because I know how to hold my own.
Right.
Jay, how important? How I know the bars is important. The bars is important to us as well. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the fucking cornerstones here at the fucking spot. But how important is telling a story to you?
Okay, that's a very, very good question. I'm actually glad you asked me that. I like storytelling because, like I said, it's music for the soul. Not a lot of people are into storytelling. Why? I don't know. Right. But I feel like, to me, if you tell a good story in your music, it'll make me listen. It'll make me want to listen to more of you.
Right.
Like, oh shit, like you connecting the dots.
Yeah.
And you're basically painting a picture.
Yeah.
Like, I like music like that. Dave East does music like that. A lot of artists do music like that, where they basically just like, one of my favorite Dave East songs, for example, is Keisha.
Right.
I love Keisha.
Yeah, that shit is hot.
I love Keisha.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, son, that kind of music right there, telling stories is cool because it's relatable music.
Right.
Everybody can say that they got set up by a female. Everybody can say that they were in a toxic relationship.
Yeah.
Anybody can say that, you know, they have family issues.
Yeah.
And Eminem does that too. Eminem is one of the greats for doing that.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like that storytelling is great. I love that. Actually, I have a song on my first mixtape that's a storytelling song.
Okay. What's it called? Tell the people what it's called.
Actually, I got more than one. I have a story about my grandfather, loss of a loved one, and then the second one is Flying High, where basically I just rap through the beat with no hook, and I was just talking more about my life and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's what's up. I fucks with that. You know what I mean? Sometimes when you get on the vibe, you don't even bother to put a hook to the shit because you just going. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
And the crazy part is we gonna play Flying High for the people.
There you go.
That's the way it goes. Yo, here we go. Flying High, Jay Lyrickal, y'all.
I'll drink to that.
This life is a struggle, living day-to-day dollar. With all the ambition, stuck with broke man problems. 2 pair of sneakers, short pants, tank tops. Every day's a mystery whenever I make bank stocks. Been 20 years, somewhere in my brain anticipating where the weekends. Coming home smelling like a week of hard work. But scales couldn't measure how much pain the heart hurts. This life is a struggle, living day to day dollar. With wealthy ambition, stuck with broke man problems. Few pair of sneakers, short pants, tank tops. Every day's a mystery whenever I make bank stops. Best friend move, now I'm bored on weekends. Somewhere in my brain anticipating where the weekends. Coming home smelling like a week of hard work. But scales couldn't measure how much pain the heart hurts. College life was getting in the way of me working. Cause being broke is whack and having something isn't certain. I'm waiting for reality to one day pull the curtain. Had my job, had my boss told me Reggie tuck your shirt in. Breaking all the rules like Jamie Foxx in his early years. Resume was wrinkled, coffee stains, couple dog years. My belt was unbuckled, my shoes weren't shiny. Searching for support but had the devil right behind me. My life needed charger, had me searching for the best sport. It's either find a job or be a brolic male escort. Or maybe sell drugs in Brownsville. South Bronx was his life. Chapters in the book of my life. I could have been that person always running from the cops. But I Googled 20 ladders, those that took me to the top. My life wasn't buttoned down. I was fat like the kids doing scraping cakes and pies. Sweet tooth I had, hoes that slid so I'm ready. But life is like a big bone, person always heavy. So I wrote so many raps I couldn't keep my head steady. Sipping on a dream that wasn't promised after hard work. Grabbing on my chest cause every step made my heart hurt. A soldier, a force that wasn't reckoned with by mortal men. They trying to suck me in. Never knowing the portal and a complex mind on a complex blind. With the souls in the watch, it makes a complex time. Paved ways like pavement. Teachers ask questions in the class and the dummies wouldn't say shit. Never one to play with. 7th day I'm sitting in the church and I wonder when the 8th is. Moving steady paces, sitting pretty on the throne. They don't love me no more. I'm winning for the team and I stopped keeping score. The landlord said we couldn't smoke anymore. So in the crib and found the ash marks covering the floor. My music too loud, too many visitors at night. Ride the bus, take a flight, check the bag, started fights. All the talent in my bones and not a record deal in sight. Giving up, through the plug, close the door, hit the light. So my soul was burned clean off this vessel. I'm slamming all the haters, make a man wanna wrestle. Bless you, my flow's a 38 special. Do sleep with a pencil. Hear my thoughts from my lips and you can tell what I'm into. Toothpaste for the dental, fitted cap, highs and mental. Pretty girls love a car, paid for a rental. I'm an all-time talent, all-time savage. Get pulled by the bars, I don't get pulled by the magnets. The pressure lights are heavy, so they ask me what's the difference. One is easy, but the other got me pushing past my limit. You them Seinfeld with the prime scale, only time tell. Chime bells, train grind rails, and your rhymes fell. Peter picking peppers, I'm picking up dance steppers, and we moving at the speed of like Sonic can never catch us. I've been running with the Jordans, cause I ain't for buying sketches. All this muscle on me, shit, I should be lifting with the Fletchers. CT and Samson, moves better plan some. Walking past the bird shirt, be so damn handsome. I ain't tattooed, but miss, I'm that dude, and I'm that rude. Most these rappers felines, looking like some cat food. Don't give a damn no more. I don't care what it go for. Competition cooked, but the flow used is so raw. Get matched out with 10 boots, guitar drums and 10 fruits. They say I'm hard of hearing, thick-headed but got thin roots. This fat chick I know always snorted when she used to eat sitting hot. Told them they could think this baby boost will see the lottery's a lie. Who's made a millionaire? People pass the room, count the heads and say it's real in there. Loving the reception from teamwork selections. Running through the maze, every corner, every section. I dropped the beat and the women, they throw their hands up. I told my dog keep the pistol that's in his pants tucked. Flying high in no man's land. In my grown man pants, posted up in my grown man stance. What's up?
Yeah.
All right, so we brought Smokey out for that one.
Yeah, man.
Right. Yo, that was 4 minutes and 25 seconds of bars.
Mm-hmm. Bars. Brooklyn, stand up.
Right? I think he already standing up, so he don't got to do it, right?
If I don't know, I know nothing else. I know Jay is destroying them waffle fries.
Yeah, that's a fact. Nah, these fries is hitting though.
Nah, that shit was fire. No question. Respect.
Thank you. Yeah, that's my little storytelling track. I love that song.
Now I know that the station follows you on social media. I follow you on social media, and there was something I don't want to quote it wrong, but there's supposed to be your last project that you supposed to be dropping. Like that's it.
Yeah, it's like my last mixtape. Like I felt like after 4 years and we putting out 4 mixtapes and this be the 5th one. Like no more free music. Like last time, like I'm investing money in this. Last time I started making money from this. So I said, you know, you got 4 mixtapes, me, 4 years. I could take it up a notch. Like, let's elevate. I'm all about elevation. So I was like, now we got to focus on streams. Now we got to start getting paid for this. Like, it's cool. I'll still give the music to my fans. But as far as, like, you know, doing mixtapes, I feel like I'm past that now.
Because I thought, you know, when I read it, you know, when I first read it, I'm like, it seems like he gonna hang up the mic on that one. But I'm like, he can't hang up the mic. I'm like, he's gonna go crazy if he try to hang up the mic. And like,
At first I was like, damn, son, like it started to get a little discouraging at some point. But I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna put out one more tape. That's my last tape, and I'm gonna play it off like I'm quitting. The name of it is "This Rap Shit Ain't Working." Literally, this rap shit ain't working. And when I put the title out on Facebook and Instagram, it was like, "Yo, you quitting?" It's like,
it's a dope idea. It's a dope concept.
Right. It's meant to make people like think that, oh shit, he's done.
Yeah, let me catch this. Let me catch this one before you go.
Right. Exactly.
Brooklyn.
See, yo, but that goes with the bars and to be able to think and put stuff together, thoughts and everything. That whole thing is something that's a marketing move.
Exactly.
It's crazy.
It's a scheme.
Yeah,
that's my scheme. Tune into me.
Yo, man, we gotta let Jay get back to his lunch, man, because he done moved on to the motherfucking chicken fingers now.
Nah, the chicken is hitting too, though. I ain't gonna
we gotta let him go and enjoy his vacation.
Nah, it's all good. Nah, you know what it is, though? Like, that's part of my plan.
Yeah.
The plan is to make people think I'm done.
Right.
Just so they be like, oh shit, well, what else does he have out? So not only will you listen to this one, you like, oh shit, he got 4 other tapes. Like, this nigga working. Like, yes, it's a scheme.
Yeah. Catalog.
But it's definitely necessary. So, you know, before we let you up out of here, so you can enjoy your
vacation by the water.
Your vacation.
Nah, we all here together. It's growth development.
Now, I do have a question.
Yes, sir.
To your girlfriend, how much does she support what you do?
She supports what I do. As far as like, you know, shooting my videos, that's a big support.
Yeah.
But I could be out here spending crazy hundreds of dollars with everybody else, you know what I'm saying? And not getting my own stuff done and using my own inside resources. I could be going outhouse to do shit. So she definitely supports me with the music as far as shooting the videos, as far as sharing my material. Even when we go to shows together, like she'll catch the footage on my phone and be like, yeah, you know, like I want to make sure I get good angles, because it's one thing to just hold the phone like this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's another thing to like really get in and like make you feel like you were there watching that artist perform. So now she's very supportive in what I do, and vice versa. I'm supportive of what she does as well. She actually shot the Yeah video. We shot that earlier this year, actually. So it's been out for a few months so far. So yeah, that's part of the support right there, because she could be like, I don't really know how to work a camera. Instead of wanting to learn, you got some people that just don't want to learn. They just like,
yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, making all kind of excuses and whatnot. So like that's like the biggest support I have right now.
That's what's up.
Yeah, and that's necessary, and it helps, because the person you with, if they're not in your corner, everything just starts to go left, because now it's a fight just to get to where you need to go.
Exactly.
Every fight.
Exactly. And we don't need that. We all trying to make it. Like, we need to push each other up instead of bringing each other down.
Yes, sir.
The truth.
That's what I believe in. Like, if I can help you shoot your video and help you get one step closer to what you want to do in your career, I feel like I did my job. I could be like, nah, I'm not lit like that. I don't really got subscribers like that. You might want to go shoot with somebody else. I'm like, nah, because we making history together. It's you and me at the end of the day.
Yeah.
That's the way I believe.
Nah,
like no matter if you don't have the same energy for me, I have energy for somebody else. It's like, if you made it, and I will never go back and be like, yo, if it wasn't for me, because a lot of people do that. If it wasn't for me shooting that video, like, you'll be surprised the bullshit people will use against you just to be a part of your success. Yo, if it wasn't for me getting you that bottle of water in the studio that night when you was sleeping, your song would have never came out lit. Like, what?
Your throat was about to lock up, nigga. I gave you that bottle of ice water. That's
like, bro, that's what we doing. Like, you really that petty? So I'm like, nah, man, my services is here. And if I can help you, I help me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And that's what we missing in the community and the culture is the willingness to want to help. Just to give that hand. It's like, yo, and some people think if they hold everything close to the vest, that, you know, people are not going to succeed. They're just going to go to someplace else. And the amount of stuff you hold to your chest, it makes it hard for you to breathe. So now you can't even move. So you kind of, you know, struggling and holding yourself back by holding on to everything.
That's a fact. But I think to play on that, I think why a lot of people hold stuff to themselves is because they've been dealt dirty too much. Some people are like, yo, I helped this person and then they did me dirty, so I'm not helping nobody no more. I understand that feeling because I've been there. I've been in them situations before, but I look at it like, you could do me dirty, but my blessing might be better than yours.
Yeah. And it's like, I'm just going to keep moving the way that I move. That's it.
Exactly.
Like,
we don't have to, we could be parallel. We don't have to ever meet. You can say you don't even know me. It's cool. It's cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's cool. I don't need negative energy. You know, we staying positive. You know, we shining lights on the darkness out here, and that's what it's all about. It's all about positivity, development, growth, and just being a people person.
So before we get up out of here, I want you to, if you want to, it's up to you. I doubt if you're going to turn it down, but if you want to spit a quick 16 for the people.
Okay, cool. I got you. Hold on, let me clear it. Let me clear the fries out.
I got that bottle of water for you.
Yeah, bottle of water.
Hey,
he gonna save you.
I said, Illmatic, still at it, core static when I smack shit, attack shit from rappers who be spitting all that whack shit, claiming that you shooting and poking, I leave you open, you hoping, send shots and have the gun still smoking, you know it, got you fools shook and I ain't even spit yet, baby ass rappers get you fed like a wick check. Peep this, cruising through Flatbush on the B6, the beat sick. Jay avoid the devil with the 3-6, a beast, a monster, something so ferocious, like supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Automatic, show you at it. Jay let the laugh fly. These girls here from India with edges out of bed style. Mind so criminal, about to put it into you. I'ma bring the beef to your face, fuck subliminal. Homie, this is stick up. Give me this, give me that. Wait, them niggas ran from the gun. You think they ran track? Shay, I'm about to finish this. Come through, killing shit, diminish it. Eat rappers, breakfast, lunch, and dinner shit. I'm into this. The 4-5 open up their wig fast. Sanitation rappers, all them niggas do is spit trash. Get cash the model. We going full throttle. If I ain't got the knife, then I'ma crack you with a bottle. And I'm the one to follow. If you stunt, you catch a holler. Bomb.
Yo, you heard that? Yo, he's the 4-5, the garbage can shit, the garbage. Oh, come on, man.
Then he hit you with the, and then he finished with the bong.
Chicken wing with the chicken finger. We still got
the chicken finger in the head, like, yo, what up? I did that while eating lunch.
That's a fact.
What you was doing all day, like.
Spit bars while eating lunch. That's a fact.
How many of them is doing it like that? Jay, give them your social, man. Let the people know where to find you.
Definitely find me on my main page on IG, official Jay Lyrickal, official JayLyrickal. For the videos, you can find me on Reggie J Films, Reggie, the letter J Films, and you can also find me on Jay Lyrickal Music, also on Instagram, JayLyrickal Music.
I bet. So, brother, we want to thank you for coming on.
Thank you. Yeah, man, I appreciate y'all.
Tell the young lady that I said enjoy the vacation.
Facts.
And
thank you.
And I'm gonna send you the link after it's up for the video.
Got you, bro. I appreciate it, y'all. Yo, shout out to y'all. Keep doing y'all thing. I'm always here when you need me.
All right,
bro. Brooklyn.
Yeah. Yo, you can play some music.
I didn't realize it was gonna be a Brooklyn show tonight. I just now did the knowledge to that.
Whole Brooklyn.
I would have wore a different shirt or something. Just
Yeah, I should have stood home, but
Just
these
for the
nuts in the
borough.
back is just like, you
Well,
know,
you were honorary Brooklyn because you had the spot. The original spot was in
the
the
original
borough.
spot
So,
was in Brooklyn.
yeah, you became an honorary Brooklynite.
Yeah, that was it.
Ago,
Like,
man.
it's crazy because most of my businesses that I started were in Brooklyn. That's the craziest shit.
Hold on,
And I was in the hood. So what we going to do is, we going to be right back with the homie, shameless plug.
Long time, should have been on the show a long time ago.
Yeah. Yep. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play a joint, and we'll be back.
You gonna play a joint?
Yeah, because once I come out, it's gonna stop anyway. The only way it's gonna keep going is if I play it. So, all right. So here we go. We're gonna be right back. Yeah. WEMS Radio is the spot.